Welcome back to another episode of the Salford RTG Career Mode here on FC25, where today it is the season finale of our second season in the Premier League, where we are fighting but also not really fighting for a top spot in for European football here, where a couple episodes it was a lot more realistic and, well, not realistic, but it was a lot more plausible, a lot actually, I guess, realistic and definitely could have happened. With the bad form in episode, not last episode, but the episode before that, bad form in that, it actually dropped us all the way down to 12th, where last episode we picked up a draw against Newcastle, 5th. We picked up a draw against Brighton, who were at the time in 8th. And then a win against Liverpool and a win against Burnley sees us now sitting in 11th. We have 5 games left to go. We have Luton Town, who's down in the relegation zone. We have West Ham, who's in top 4. We'll play that one. We have Ipswich, who is winless this season after 33 games. We'll simulate through that one. We'll simulate through it. We're not quick simming any games left. Nottingham Forest, we'll play that one. They sit in 12th. And then Spurs, we'll go ahead and play that one. They sit in 10th as well. We're trying to possibly fight for European football. Don't think it will happen, but we'll give it a go here. We'll simulate through this game here. We'll jump in if needed be, but hopefully the boys can get a win comfortably over a relegation side, Luton Town. Adebayo takes the lead for Luton. Are you serious? Yeboah right before the break draws level. Cuevas takes the lead for Salford 2-1. Yeboah makes it 3-1. It's Salford versus West Ham here at the stadium. They're in 4th. Don't actually know where we're at, and they might still not be in 4th. They could have fallen off. They could have went up a little bit. Who knows? But it is a massive game that we need 3 points for. Ribeiro crossed in for Fatawu. Fatawu cuts back again. Fatawu's in the box still, and Katongo pushes out for a corner. Why is Katongo on that side, though? Corner comes in. Pal Victor heads it away. It's not properly cleared, though. Harry Moss will carry it out for a second, then finding Mark Bernal. And now Yeboah on the counterattack. Is that Pal Victor? It is onside. Pal Victor, a chance to take the lead. Oh, we're in 8th now. We are in 8th. It's Salford 1, West Ham United 0. A free kick, edge of the box here for West Ham United to draw level, and I expect it to go in. It does go in 1-1. You can write that in a heartbeat. Santiago Cuevas into Pal Victor. I don't know why I just struggle to say Cuevas' name like that, but I don't care. Salford 2. We take the lead back in our hands. Hendricks crossed in for Pal Victor. It's a great ball. Better save. Cuevas down the right-hand side. Santiago Cuevas into Pal Victor. Second ball by okay, never mind. Yeboah just didn't stop. He'll fall for Cuevas, into Bernal, into Federico. Federico slots that, intercepted. Cuevas, Yeboah, Pal Victor intercepted. It's 2-2. They draw level right before the break. Cuevas. Intercepted, Sacco, Federico, Cuevas, Yeboah, Pal Victor. Great football by Salford into the shot, straight to the keeper. Yeboah into Pal Victor. Pal Victor now on the ball. Pal Victor, he has to get the right angle. He does find the right angle, and Salford lead. 3-2, we take the lead back from West Ham. Could be a massive 3 points if we can hang on to it. Mark Bernal, Cuevas, into Pal Victor, and Pal Victor to seal the deal with 4 minutes left to go. It's 4-2 for Salford. A massive 3 points here against Champions League fighting squad West Ham. Massive, massive 3 points for us. Vamos. Fatawu crossed in. Chambers doesn't necessarily deal with the Ribeiro. Zahola with the fantastic save. It's simply a consolation goal for these guys at this point. It's the last kick of the ball game for West Ham here. It comes in, it's dealt with, it's game over. Salford 4, West Ham United 2. A massive 3 points that could mean something It could mean something. We can get 15 points from our 5 games today. That'll be massive. Pal Victor had 4 goals. He had all 4 goals. That's absurd from him. It might actually come down to be probably best mid-season signing I've ever done. No, it's not. I don't think it. No, it definitely is not. But it's possible. Coming into this game here, we are currently sitting in 6th. However, there is teams that do have a game in hand. Man United have a game in hand. They can go above us. Newcastle United have a game. They could go above us. So we could theoretically be in 8th right now if all teams go and get their 3 points, or at least a point for Newcastle. We are playing Ipswich Town next up, who are still winless with 3 games left to go. I've never seen that ever in my life. We're going to jump to simulation. We'll jump in if we need to, but dear God, I hope we don't have to. Cuevas does have a free kick here at the top of the box. Ipswich are down to 10 men now as well. I'm not jumping in to try and score it. It does get bounced off of the bar, or maybe even the keeper makes a fantastic save. We're going to have time 0-0, but a good little chance there. The pressure's on. Don't like the fact that it's still 0-0 though. I can't believe I'm jumping in here, but I am. It's 0-0. I just got to get the points, 3 points against the bottom of the table team here, right? Surely. Cuevas. Santiago Cuevas. Santiago Cuevas! I did not expect that to go in. That was a beautiful hit. Well, I mean, just wow. What a goal that was from Cuevas. And back to simulation we go. We scored the goal that we wanted to score, and now we jump to simulation. And hopefully they don't score. If they score now, and a 1-0 win is what we will get. It had to be jumped in, but a win is a win, and they still are winless with 2 games left to go. Our 2 games left to go. We are taking on, obviously, Nottingham Forest and Tottenham. Nottingham Forest are in 12th. We are in 5th. Spurs are in 11th. With 2 games left to go, we are technically 1 point off the top 4, which is absurd in itself. However, Newcastle United, Aston Villa still have games in hand, of course, so anything is possible. We're just going to play, hopefully pick up all 3 points or all 6 points remaining. Have a perfect 5 for 5 for this episode and see what the cards are today. You can see there, we already dropped down to 7th, which is technically Conference League football. I am to be believed, but nonetheless, wins are what matters. We're going to jump in here against Nottingham Forest and pick up all 3 points, hopefully. Here we go. Salford versus the Forest, who they're fighting for Champions League football in real life. It's coming down to the wire for them for sure. Especially after that loss against Aston Villa over the course of this last weekend that just happened for myself, obviously. This is coming out sometime this week, actually, midweek. Hojek! Offside. Offside? Off target. Cuevas, Federico, Cal Victor, who's been coming into great form to end the season. It's Yeboah. It's Yeboah. It's a great save by Samba. Well worked from Yeboah himself, though. He has been stepping up as well. Kind of fell into a lull for myself, in all honesty. But now he's been fantastic as of late. This whole team has been fantastic as of late. It should be another corner. It will be another corner here. We're going to take a short here, though. Sacco back to Mark Bonal. Top of the box instead. Actually, Cuevas, who's in the box, is shot blocked. Second ball, no. Katango. Harry Amos out wide for Yeboah. Yeboah keeps control of the ball. Yeboah, Cuevas, Federico. Oh, that's a good ball in for Hojek. Is he not offside? He's not. Great save by Zahola, cleared by Amos. Oh, we just slid tackle the ball straight to Hojek. He finds the back of the net. Nottingham Forest have the lead 1-0. Hojek. Sosa breaks through. Sosa, Hojek. Back to Sosa. Saved by Zahola. Cuevas. Out wide for Sacco. Sacco. Cross in for Pavic. I think he's offside. Bicycle kick, though, effort. He was offside. Yeboah now down the right-hand side. Still Yeboah. Into Pal Victor. Pal Victor into Sacco. Fancy footwork pass from Pal Victor. Sacco finds the back of the net. We go into the halftime break here. 1-1 here against Nottingham Forest. Cuevas. Into Yeboah. Yeboah into space for Pal Victor. And Pal Victor now across Samba. He hits the top of the crossbar. Still goes in the back end net. It was a powerful strike, but Salford take the lead. And Pal Victor's form continues to continue to carry this squad. Cross comes in for Hojsak. Great ball. Great save by Zahola. Gary will come on for Federico as he has a yellow card. Don't want to risk going down to 10 men here when we're up 2-1. Be pointless. Lombardi. Cross comes in. Katonga doesn't deal with it necessarily. Apadao doesn't clear it. It's Hojsak. It's Gravenbergs 2-2. Hojsak is in behind. Hojsak is in behind. 3-2. They take the lead in quick succession. Oh, how are we not clearing this balls off the corners? It's 4-2. Fidel. Pal Victor. Pal Victor saved. Needed to score that one. Fidel. Oh, we can't find Pal Victor. Game over. We lose 4-2 to Nottingham Forest. I mean, that just kills any hope right there. A draw would have at least kept it somewhat alive. A loss there is not great. And who hasn't been great is our whole entire back line, but also Zahola has been kind of lackluster for the second half of the season. I think that's just keepers in general. Newcastle win, Liverpool win. And so with one game left to go, the best we can do is technically fourth here in the league. The worst we can do is all the way down to 12th, 13th. Yeah, the worst we can do is 14th realistically if we are to lose this game against Spurs and everybody else wins. Our aim is theoretically 7th, maybe 6th. That's our aim. That's our hope. But we can only get there by really winning here. So a win here and hope that Man United lose. Man United and Newcastle are both playing each other. So that is massive in itself. So a draw will obviously keep us out of the top 4 because Newcastle will then be on 61. We can only get to 60. But a draw and a win for us will push us above Man United. Let's see. Aston Villa are taking on Chelsea. Chelsea are down in 12th. Aston Villa are in 7th, so theoretically, I guess Aston Villa could win that game. Arsenal are taking on West Ham United, who's in 3rd. West Ham United has already outdone us, so Arsenal could finish in the top 4 as well. Manchester City are taking on Ipswich to go ahead. Oh, and you know what? I said that the league was wrapped up, but there is theoretically an outside chance. It's not that great of a chance. Liverpool are taking down near the bottom of the league, Leeds United. Are Ipswich still winless? Yes. Ipswich are still winless. They have to do the impossible to beat Manchester City, the league winners, to go, or the league possible winners, to pick up their first 3 points of their first full 3 points of their season in the last game of the season. That would be insane. We are without Federico because he is suspended thanks to that yellow card accumulation. EUROPA will go ahead and jump in there. And look how thin our squad has been. We have nobody on the reserves. We have nobody on the reserves. EUROPA, he makes his last game here. Let's go and jump into here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. See if we can pick up all 3 points. Here we go. The final game of the season. A lot on the line, or a little on the line. Who knows what will happen after these 90 minutes. But it's been a fantastic season compared to last season, where this time, last episode, were we fighting relegation all the way down to the wire? I don't really know. I think it was a possibility that we would have got relegated. I don't think it was realistic if we would have got relegated. But the season jump that we've had from last season to this season has been nothing short but of incredible. And now here's Usama Dembele trying to take the lead early. Zahola makes the first save. It's a spillage. It's a rebound. It's 1-0. Linkshear takes the lead for Tottenham. And with 8 minutes in, our hopes are being killed automatically. Sacco down the left-hand side. Sacco, can he thread that for Pal Victor? He does. Pal Victor, it hits the post, and the keeper saves the rebound. Yeboah headed away, but not really dealt with. Again, problems with getting the ball out of the box off of corner. Thankfully, Tottenham don't capitalize on that one. It's Sacco up the field for Pal Victor, and Pal Victor against the Costanero. I expect Costanero to win it, but I expect when he dunges like that, it won't work out. It's Pal Victor wide. So for draw level here, Costanero just had to stay on his feet there, and he wins the ball back easily for his side. Dembele now is in behind. Dembele. Oh, Zahala makes a mess out of it. Sacco right before the break. It's Sacco into Pau Victor. Spence might get there first. He doesn't. He takes out Pau Victor in the box. Referee. That's a dog. So red card surely. It's only a yellow. How is that not a deny of a goal scoring opportunity there? Well, a chance here to take the lead right before the break. It's Cuevas bottom left, and it's not really that much bottom, but it's Salford 2, Tottenham 1. That's the important part there. We take the lead going into the last 45 minutes game of this season. Amos, EUROPA, Sacco, Cuevas. Out wide now for Sacco. Sacco down the byline. Still Sacco, crossed in for Pau Victor. Second ball, Pau, no, blocked away. Yobo and Cuevas trying to win a second ball. Garnacho did well. Cuevas couldn't get there. EUROPA, Cuevas, Yeboah, Pau Victor. Yeboah is making that run out wide. Yeboah now. Yeboah. Santiago Cuevas. Cuevas chips the keeper, and Cuevas doubles our lead. It's 3-1 for Salford. It's looking like we will win on the final game day here. Well worked move from the Salford City boys. I mean, look at this ball from Yeboah. Absolute P-roller. Keeper came out, couldn't get there first. Chips the keeper by Cuevas in 3-1. Dembele, a fantastic shot. There's still time for them to get back in here. It's 3-2. Savelte on at right wing. We are going to bring on Vidal for Sacco, Garrett on for EUROPA, and Storm on at left back for Harry Amos for the last 12 or so minutes here. Win that ball. Yes, Mark Vidal. Into Savelte. We'll say goodbye to him. Whether or not we sign him next season, honestly, maybe not. It depends what happens with Yeboah, in all honesty. It's Savelte. It's crossed in for Pau Victor. It's Pau Victor into Vidal. Cleared away. Savelte tried to head it backwards. The keeper, or the defender, headed it straight to the keeper. And a chance there to try and redouble our lead. Katongo. We're going to miss him. I know that much for sure. He's the one that, if anything, we'll look at permanently trying to bring in. It's Santiago Cuevas. Out wide for Savelte. It's Savelte. Across the face of the net again. Cleared away again. Savelte. Second ball. Pau Victor headed away. Tottenham might have one more opportunity, and they will have one more opportunity. It's Garnacho. It's whipped across for Dembele. Storms wins it. Vidal will just carry it. He'll switch the field. That is game over. Salford win on the final game day. A massive 3-2 win here against Tottenham. Do we finish in the top 7, though, is the question. Do we finish in the top 7, top 6? Man City wins, so Ipswich go winless this season. That is absurd. That's probably more crazy. We finish the season in 6. Is that going to be Europa League football? We'll find out this episode for sure. Newcastle and Man United did draw, so that's how we jumped over them. Arsenal drew against West Ham, I'm assuming, possibly, or did they lose to West Ham? They had a draw because West Ham was already on 1, right? Yeah, West Ham was already on 1 point, so they had to draw. They did draw. And honestly, it was a sea of draws. Man City go ahead and win on final game day 3-1 to go ahead and wrap up the league. They already wrapped up the league, though, with Liverpool drawing. Wolves, Crystal Palace drew. Austin Villa, Chelsea drew. We obviously beat Tottenham. Nottingham Forest drew against Fulham. Brighton won against Leicester. Liverpool, Leeds drew. Newcastle and Man United drew. And then Luton and Burnley. Well, Burnley beat Luton. So top 4 is Man City, Liverpool, West Ham, Newcastle. 5th is Arsenal. Salford finished in 6th. There's a possibility we are in there, but there's also not a possibility depending on how all these things go too as well, I believe. And I honestly think that Spurs winning the Carabao Cup could have screwed us. incomplete, honestly. I think that could have screwed us if I'm not mistaken. Well, going down is Leeds United. They go and get relegated. Luton Town get relegated. And Ipswich Town getting 13 points, but with 0 wins. I have never ever seen that in my life on any game. I've never seen that on any FIFA EA Career Mode game at all. They go winless this entire season. That is absurd. The FA Cup winners are Manchester City. The Carabao Cup winners are Tottenham. Champions League final is between Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund. Replay of last year's final in real life. Arsenal go ahead and lose the Europa League to Liverpool 7-6 on penalties. The Conference League, it's between Galatasaray and Michelin. And then this is the World Cup. Okay, so we don't care about that. We do care, though, about our performances. Our top goal scorer. Have we really? I mean, it's been spread out. So Pal Victor came in January and he scored 12 goals. That's absolutely absurd. He's our top goal scorer of the season. Yaboa had 11 goals but 14 assists. Ado Ajay had 11 goals and 4 assists. Cuevas has 10 goals and 10 assists. And looking at just overall ratings, I guess we could say, or even a Loney route up here, Mikado +2, Russell did well, Chandler, who's probably one of the most interesting one of the lot, a +6 on him, so that is massive for us. He will definitely be maybe part of the first team, depending if we need the squad depth. I think he's going to be the one that could grow the most. Simmons also goes +5, getting loaned out in January, so he could be a cash grab. In all honesty, a lot of these guys are just going to be cash grabs, but Chandler and Simmons are possibly going to be staying here. Young, who's coming back, obviously, with Zahola going back to his club. Young is coming back. He didn't grow, so he did not grow as much as I wanted him to grow. Zahola is going back, yes. So Zahola is going back. He's 79 overall. Katongo is going back to Man City at 78. And Savelte is going back to Atletico Tucumán in there. Our highest rated player is Mark, but now he's still 78. There's a chance he takes over to 79 in the coming windows. I'm going to go into new season and simply see if we have European football simply for the title. Alright, so this is actually going to be interesting. Europa League reached the group stage, aka the league stage. So we are going to have to go through qualifiers, it seems, for the Europa League. Have they been drawn out yet? No. So next episode is the start of season 7, where we only have 30 million in our budget. Maybe, sure. Alright, well, 30 million in our budget. We are going to have a lot of work to do. We're obviously going to have to say goodbye to a couple of players, including Zahola, Katongo, and Savelte. Did any of our guys go ahead and get an overall boost since coming to the squad? Mark Bernal is at the 79 overall. So 79 overall is our maximum overall that we can sign next season. But with 30 million, it's looking like it might be free agent FC, unfortunately. But we'll see. A lot of these guys are 78 to 77, so it's not going to be that hard. But we'll definitely have to work on it, depending on who we sell as well. I'm sure some clubs are going to be sniffing for Pau Victor, for Sacco, for Yaboa possibly. Who knows? But that's it for me today. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, possibly Monday. I don't know when this is coming out. I'll see y'all next episode for season's start here.